G'day folks. Tonight I'll have a little bit of an update. It's going to be a different one. Pretty different. As some of you know, and many of you probably don't know, there was a bit of an incident on the Geek group IRC. Some of you are probably wondering why I'm not on there anymore. Let's just say the director, by the name of Chris Boden, had a bit of an issue with YouTuber popularity, namely myself and Doogielabs taking over the channel, essentially. He called it the Ed and Doogie show, I think. You know, that was in another show, another channel. I had no idea what was going on in the, I think it was the Not Safe for Work channel, until Boden made a few statements about not being anything wrong with the IRC and telling JKL to kill it. After that, the entire IRC just redlined, everyone was booted off it, and it was down for about 20 minutes. Now, the reasoning behind that was supposedly to make a statement. It also kicked a lot of people off. A lot of people didn't automatically relog and probably didn't have any log files of what happened after it. Basically what happened, and again, neither myself nor Doogielabs had any idea of what was going on no more than 5 minutes prior. I believe he knew 5 minutes prior and was waiting to see what happened. I honestly had no idea, and I did get a little bit fired up in the Not Safe for Work channel wondering what the fuck was going on. I now know what was going on. I've been reading the logs and they don't lie. I'm not going to post the logs. I have the utmost respect for the Geek group as a collective. I really wish for them to succeed, but if Mr. Boden continues doing what he has done, or at least doesn't, I don't even think an apology would fix what's been done. But basically branding any non-contributing subscriber of mine or Doogie's as basically being useless. I've got no use for your fans, I believe he said. Again, I'm not going to go into detail posting logs or things like that, but basically he's had enough of, I guess you could call freeloading, people who just want to come in to chat with me or Doogielabs. As a result, a lot of us have left. We have started another IRC. I'm not going to make it public again until we get it properly set up and moderated. Yeah, it's a real mess. I'm only going to keep this short. I could probably go on for an hour or so just detailing one thing after another, but again, I don't want to destroy the Geek group as a whole. They are a really good bunch of people. I mean, Chris seems like a pretty nice guy most of the time, but honestly, if he has these sort of temper tantrums and wants to punish the whole IRC, disrespect the whole IRC for, well, basically something he and the staff asked for, me bringing in more fans and viewers. He personally asked me to advertise for the project for Awesome, and prior to that I think he even asked me to just put random shout-outs in my vlog videos like this one. So he himself has been instrumental to getting so many fans there, along with his own staff who have encouraged me to just advertise. And now they've just turned around and said, right, your fan base sucks, you're not contributing enough, these people aren't contributing enough. He didn't directly address it at me saying I'm not contributing enough. I've contributed well over $1,000 in the last couple of years to their constant donation runs, particularly for important topics. But if it's not really that important, or if it just keeps coming up like power bills and things like that, I honestly couldn't give a shit. I don't think many people do. It's just been grinding away at him, obviously, and he made a really bad decision by the looks of it. It will hurt the Geek group. It has hurt the Geek group. I feel really bad for the other members and staff members who have to put up with this kind of thing. I'm really apologetic that it's gotten to this point. I didn't even know about it, and to be honest, I would have asked for one thing prior to any of this happening, and that is a diplomatic and professional approach to what's going on. Send me a message, send Doogie a message, get us both together in a chat room with the staff members and discuss creating a separate IRC for popular YouTubers. If you want the main channel clear of random chatter, make another IRC and advertise it. Don't just come out and put it as a last minute footnote on a childish temper tantrum, which is what it was. Boden did come out and say, oh look, we'll create your own Doogielabs and Ed Systems or Aussie 50 IRCs. You've got access to moderation from the Geek group and things like that, and such and such and such. By that point, it was too late. It was way too late. If he'd done it to start with, or if Moose or JKL or someone like that had come out and said something to begin with on a professional level, it would have been fine. But instead, it turned into an absolute shitstorm, and I'm no longer with them. I'm no longer supporting them. I wish them all the best. That's about the best support I'll give them. I'm no longer financially supporting them. And I strongly advise people, if you're really interested in supporting the Geek group regardless, stay with them. It's a really cool concept. I like it. But if you're not willing to toe the line and be a good, honest, model Geek group member, you might want to look somewhere else. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be there. If you're there just to chat with me, forget about it. I'm not coming back. There was even a vote. Boden even posted a vote straight after I left to kick ban me, and the resounding vote was no. But it doesn't really change anything. Even if he apologised, I don't think I'd go back. I realise this video isn't going to be good publicity for him. They've asked for publicity. Apparently that publicity isn't good enough. I don't know if it's a financial thing, or Boden just has an issue with my viewer base, or me, or whatever. I mean, everyone gets disillusioned after a while. I've got my qualms with him, but again, I never made him public. I never really pushed the issue. I just went along with it and just ignored things that I didn't like. And what else could you do? I mean, without rustling too many feathers or poking the lion in the cage, what else do you do? But apparently that's not good enough. So, yeah. Separation time. What else can I say? I mean, I've got my own little gig here. I know most of you like that. I don't blame you for sticking by the Geek group. I'll not kick somebody from my channel just because they want to be a Geek group member and a supporter. I know plenty of people on our new little channel who do both. They're really nice people. They understand both sides of the argument, and they're very level-headed about it. So I hope everyone's like that. Obviously, if you want to troll me or the Geek group, don't expect to be, well, around very long, because they will kick you and I will kick you. This isn't about hate. This is about finding a constructive solution to an ongoing problem, especially what's become a very big problem. Something needs to be done. I don't know if Chris is going to post a video on it. He's been very quiet lately. I hope he posts a professional and honest video rather than simply an attack on people who are a part of this. I know I've seen some of his past videos where he's gone off about haters and things like that. Again, I don't hate the Geek group. I know there are a lot of people out there who have an axe to grind for them. Don't make this video a place to do it, or at least refrain from it. It's not going to end well for either party. I mean, I'm going to lose subscribers, and they're going to lose IRC members, and probably even financial members. I mean, one argument I did make before I left was, hey, even if one of my fans comes in and recommends a few friends, even if 1 in 5 of them becomes a financial member of the Geek group, isn't that worth something? Isn't it? Is it really that pointless to bring people in if even if 1 in 5 or 1 in 10, 1 in 20 becomes a financial member? Is it really that fucking pointless that you're going to throw it all away? Thanks for watching, and look forward to more updates on more positive things like engines and motors, and a very nice old piece of hardware which I was just about to discuss with Doogielabs before the IRC was shut down.